Center for Coordination of Youth Activities, CCYA, has organized a one-day national lobby meeting with various ministries, departments and agencies to discuss the implementation of policies for persons living with disabilities in the country. The meeting was supported by Taksvrkki Finland and aimed to reveal the current status of the 2021 Disability Act. The meeting was graced by various speakers who shared their views on the way forward for disability issues in the country. The Assistant Director of the Ministry of Youth Affairs, Dauda Sesay, emphasized the need for MDAs to prioritize the need for persons living with disabilities in their policies and programs.
As a ministry, there are so many projects that are ongoing, like the project we are currently on, the Youth in Livelihood. Right? It makes provision for so many young people to engage in youthful activities that will bring them income, activities that will empower them, that will ensure that they feel belong to society. And I believe there are lots of people here that are disabled too. Right? But again, just like I said, as a ministry, we will ensure that whatever comes up from government or from ministry or as a directorate, then necessary, we will ensure that we do the best in our ability to bring everybody on board, especially people with disability.
Jemilatu Jalloh, the Youth Empowerment Officer for the National Youth Commission, highlighted the importance of creating an enabling environment for persons living with disabilities to participate fully in society. She also stressed the need for MDAs to involve persons living with disabilities in the decision-making process.
While progress are being made in recognizing the rights of people with disability, we must acknowledge that more needs to be done. And our policies must not be inclusive, but also responsive to the diverse needs and aspirations of individuals with disability. We also must prioritize their voice and involve them in decision-making processes, as they are true experts of their own experience.
Tamba S.P. Monde, the program manager of the National Commission for Persons Living with Disability, called for implementation of the 2021 Disability Act. He urged NDAs to work together to ensure that the Act is fully enforced and the rights of persons living with disabilities are protected.
Let me commend you for thinking out of the box to bring MDAs to the table and let us discuss disability issues and policies. Firstly, we have our parents' ministry, and I will leave some of the cake to for him to chew and give me the best of this. And that has to do with the processes and led to the review program. But madam, and the media, this is what should carry home. One key token for the media is that the review process is one of the agenda of the bill when it came. You can find that one in clause 5.3 of the National Midterm Development Plan 2019-2023. So your advocacy and your meeting today, it's just an assurance that we have unfinished business in the past plan that we must prioritize now. And I hope MDAs will take that forward. That is it, the title of this very meeting we are attending. So it's optimistic. Your project is on time, and it's timely, it's out, and it's fully in place. Thank you very much for that time.
The Executive Director of Center for Coordination of Youth Activities, Abigail Stevens, gave an overview of the program and the organization's stance on disability issues in the country. She emphasized the need for NDAs to collaborate with civil society, organizations, and persons living with disabilities to address the challenges they face.
I always say in my statements that everybody is a potential disabled person. Almost everybody in one way or the other suffers disability, either physically, psychologically, or mentally. But what we consider as disability is when we see it physically. Disability issue should be everybody's issues. CCYA is implementing a project titled Strengthening and Youth Groups to take leadership roles in decision-making processes at community and district level. It's a 4-year project implemented in 2 districts, rural and local districts, with funding from Taksvrkki, a partner based in Finland. The project seeks to capacitate youth to engage their duty bearers in decision-making processes through advocacy, lobbying for inclusion, and participation at community and district level. The project is empowering youth with disability to be included in decision-making processes through capacity building, advocacy, entrepreneurship skills, and livelihood support in order for them to be self-reliant and contribute to national development. So quite recently, as an organization, through this project, we have trained and provided livelihood support for 50 youth with disability and supported 4 youth groups and disabled-focused disability-focused organizations to lead on advocacy campaigns in their communities in the 2 districts where the project is being implemented.
The meeting was a step in the right direction towards ensuring that the needs and rights for persons living with disabilities are prioritized in the country. The MDAs present at the meeting pledged to work together to ensure that policies and programs are inclusive and accessible to all. For Star TV News in Freetown, George Elliott Sam reporting.